Look at this garden, thriving, vibrant, and bursting with life. But do you know where all this incredible abundance actually begins? It doesn't start in a multi-million-dollar fertilizer store. It starts right here, in the place most people call a garbage can. Every single year, the United States alone throws away a staggering 35% of its entire food supply, straight into the landfill. Without that tiny 5%, soil is just dead sand. Because within that fraction lives a microscopic empire of billions of workers. But today, we stop this insanity. I will teach you the exact science of turning these kitchen leftovers into pure, potent liquid gold. To unlock its power, we must first look at what ideal soil is made of. It is a precise geological matrix: 45% minerals, 25% water, 25% air. But the true magic lies in the tiny 5% of organic matter. In just one single teaspoon of healthy, living, organic soil, there are more than 1 billion beneficial bacteria at work. That is an entire microscopic civilization, equal to the entire human population of India, packed into a space smaller than your thumbnail. But here is the structural mistake most home gardeners make. When you throw these scraps away, you starve this entire civilization. Instead, people spend hard-earned cash on store-bought, bagged dirt that has been sealed, suffocated, and stripped of 80% of its viables. 6 months in a sealed bag under hot sun kills up to 95% of the biology. You are literally paying to put dead material over your roots. But when you feed them this homemade biological liquid extract, you aren't just adding nutrients. You are detonating a reproductive atomic bomb of life. In the next section, we dive into the exact physics of the carbon-to-nitrogen ratio to make sure your gold liquid never smells bad. Let's build it. Welcome to the Metropolis. To understand how kitchen waste becomes gold, we must first examine this single, ordinary teaspoon of healthy garden soil. To the naked eye, it looks like inert, motionless dirt. But under the lens of science, it is a magnificent structural maze, a biological fortress. Every healthy soil matrix follows a strict mathematical law of nature. It is a precise composition of 4 fundamental pillars. The first and largest pillar is 45% mineral particles. This is the geological spine, the broken down sand, silt, and ancient clay. Then come the fluid channels, 25% water. This isn't just moisture. It is a rich biological soup holding dissolved organic nutrients. Interlocking with the water is 25% air. Without these microscopic oxygen highways, roots suffocate and the underground city dies of starvation. 45, 25, 25. That leaves us with a tiny, seemingly insignificant 5%. This is the organic matter fraction. Do not let its small size fool you. That 5% is the biological nuclear reactor. It is what separates dead geology from living agriculture. When you look closer inside that 5% organic zone, you find yourself standing in the middle of a colossal, hyperactive underground metropolis. This metropolis is divided into highly specialized labor guilds. Each creature has a unique, non-negotiable chemical job to perform for your plants. First, look at these massive, glowing structural networks. These are mycorrhizal fungi threads, the highway logistics system of the underworld. They fuse directly into the plant roots, extending their reach up to 1,000 times to mine locked-up phosphorus in exchange for plant sugars. Right next to them are the chemical alchemists, the nitrogen-fixing bacteria colonies. They take raw atmospheric gas and transform it into organic food. And roaming through these crystal canyons are the apex predators, the nematodes and protozoa, hunting down weaker bacteria to release raw fertility. But this entire civilization requires a strict fuel supply. In the next section, we unlock the exact physics of the carbon to nitrogen golden ratio. To master this underground metropolis, you must master its currency. Biology operates on a strict mathematical ratio, carbon to nitrogen. The golden formula for perfect, odorless decomposition is a ratio of 25 to 30 parts carbon for every single part of nitrogen. Think of it as raw construction physics. Bacteria use carbon as their cellular building blocks and nitrogen as their fuel energy source. But if you break this law, if you dump massive amounts of raw, uncomposted carbon into your soil, disaster strikes immediately. Take raw wood chips or sawdust, for example. Their carbon to nitrogen ratio is a monstrous 500 to 1. To process that mountain of carbon, bacteria are forced to hunt down and steal every single scrap of available nitrogen from the surrounding soil. This is called nitrogen robbery. The bacteria don't mean to hurt your garden, but they will starve your plant roots to death to balance their own ratio. To prevent this robbery, we must sort your kitchen waste into two clean, tactical categories: your greens and your browns. Your greens are your nitrogen fuels. Think of fresh kitchen vegetable scraps with a 15 to 1 ratio, or nitrogen-heavy coffee grounds at 20 to 1. And don't look past banana peels. They are packed with an unbelievable 42% potassium, the ultimate organic booster for root disease immunity. Your browns are your carbon building blocks. This is where dry autumn leaves at 60 to 1 or clean, unbleached cardboard at 350 to 1 come into play. Look at this economic spreadsheet. Commercial store fertilizer costs $50 a bag. Your sorted kitchen pile? $0. Savings? Infinity. To build the ultimate odorless compost stack, we use the ancient Italian lasagna method. Alternate 5 centimeters of green waste with 10 centimeters of browns. But who are these specialized workers hidden within the liquid extraction line? In the next section, we spotlight the elite microbe guilds. Let's meet them. Step inside the secret chambers of the extraction mine. Here, the liquid gold isn't just a chemical fluid, it is a training ground for the elite microbes. When you brew liquid gold from kitchen leftovers, you are building an underground subway system packed with highly specialized workers ready to deploy. Meet the first division, the Bacillus Guild. These rod-shaped titans are the heavy mechanical shredders of your liquid ecosystem. Their sole chemical job is to tear down the complex cellulose and tough proteins inside kitchen waste, breaking them into simple meals. But they don't work alone. Next comes the second guild, the Pseudomonas Defense Squad, the elite security guards of the root zone. These bacteria are masters of biological warfare. They actively hunt down harmful pathogens before they can touch your crops. They fire a continuous stream of natural antibiotics directly at soil-borne diseases, neutralizing fungal Heru threats. But the most miraculous division is the third guild, Mycobacterium vaccae, the chemical alchemists of happiness. This bacterium lives abundantly in rich, moist, organic matter. When you work the soil bare-handed, you inhale these microscopic spores. Peer-reviewed neuroscientific studies prove that this bacterium triggers human brain cells to produce a massive surge of serotonin. It is a literal antidepressant built directly into the earth. Clinical data shows it slashes cortisol and stress hormones by 12%. This is why living soil smells so remarkably sweet, while sterile, chemical-addicted soil smells completely foul, sour, or lifeless. That distinct, beautiful fragrance is geosmin, the chemical signature of a fully optimized, healthy microbial civilization at peace. By brewing your kitchen leftovers into this biological fluid extract, You are breeding trillions of these specialist workers every single day. But once deployed, how do they connect with the root kingdom? In the next section, we unlock the secrets of the underground wood wide web. Let's enter. As the liquid gold surges into the root zone, it triggers a cosmic shift. It awakens the most advanced telecommunication network on Earth, the wood wide web. Deep within the soil matrix, 90% of all terrestrial plants depend entirely on a hidden ally: dormant, mycorrhizal fungal spores. For months, they sleep. But when the nutrient-rich compounds from your kitchen gold make contact, they ignite into rapid, furious germination. These white fungal threads, or hyphae, fuse directly with the plant's cortical cells, establishing a literal biological data bridge. By weaving through the dirt, this network expands the effective root surface area of your crops by a mind-blowing 100 to 1,000 times. This is the ultimate underground courier service. The fungus behaves exactly like a biological delivery rider, mining locked phosphorus. It speeds along the hyphae highways, collecting raw mineral ions from locked quartz crystals that plant roots can never reach alone. At the root gate, it drops off the phosphorus package, and in return, the plant hands over premium carbohydrate sugars. But the true genius of this wood-wide web is connection. One single fungal network can link together up to 47 separate plants under Earth. This is a biological internet. Through these numb fiber optic cables, a mature, healthy mother plant can actively transmit emergency food to a dying seedling. Even more shocking? If a plant on the west side of your garden is attacked by pests, it shoots biochemical alarm signals through the network. Within hours, plants on the east side receive the data and immediately generate defensive chemical armor to repel the incoming threat. But here is the devastating warning. Every single time a gardener fires up a mechanical rotary tiller and digs up the yard, you rip this network to ribbons. According to long-term data, it takes a minimum of 4 to 6 weeks of absolute rest for these beneficial fungi to rebuild their logistics lines. So we stop tilling, and instead we invite a legendary underground titan to do the work for us. In the next section, we unlock the Earthworm revolution. By stopping the mechanical blades, you allow the true engineers of the underworld to return. It is time to unleash the Earthworm revolution. In just one single hectare of healthy, organically managed living soil, there lives a subterranean army of 1 to 7 million earthworms. This is not a casual population. This is a hyper-organized workforce. The total biomass of earthworms on Earth is heavier than all humans combined. They swallow rough mineral shards, grind them down inside their mechanical gizzards, and combine them with rich organic juices. The resulting material is Vermicompost, the legendary black gold of agriculture, a hyper-concentrated nutritional masterpiece. Prepare yourself for the chemical data from Cornell University. Compared to ordinary topsoil, these castings are an absolute explosion of fertility. They contain exactly 5 times more plant-available nitrogen than standard soil, instantly driving massive, vibrant green vegetative growth. They deliver 7 times more available phosphorus, completely supercharging root elongation and multiplying flower and fruit formation. And an astronomical 11 times more potassium, building robust cell walls that make your crops completely immune to standard plant diseases. You do not need an expensive farm setup to harness this atomic engine. You can breed these titans right inside your home using a single bin. Drill 8 to 10 drainage holes in the base measuring exactly 5 millimeters and matching aeration ports along the container walls. For bedding, Use shredded unbleached paper mixed with aged cow manure, kept exactly as damp as a wrung-out kitchen sponge. Introduce your biological champions, the red wigglers. Feed them cut-up kitchen scraps regularly, avoiding heavy oils, citrus, or raw meat. In the next section, we unlock the exact master recipe to trick sweat this gold into a powerful liquid foliar spray. Let's brew it. Now, we begin the real magic. I will show you the exact step-by-step extraction recipe to turn solid black gold castings into liquid fertilizer. First, take 1 part of your fresh earthworm castings or finished compost and place them securely inside a porous fabric mesh brewing bag. Submerge this brewing bag directly into 5 parts of clean, chlorine-free water. Rainwater or aged tap water is ideal for your viables. Now, we activate the engine. Add exactly 1 tablespoon of unsulfured blackstrap molasses directly into the liquid extraction soup. To the bacteria, this molasses is an all-you-can-eat carbohydrate luxury buffet. It is pure sugar fuel for rapid reproduction. But beware the oxygen trap. As billions of bacteria multiply, they consume oxygen at an astronomical rate, threatening anaerobic suffocation. This is why we must force-feed oxygen into the fluid. Drop a standard aquarium air stone attached to a powerful air pump right to the bottom. The constant aeration keeps the solution fully aerobic, multiplying the good bacteria while completely suppressing foul anaerobic pathogens. Let this biological engine brew continuously for 24 to 48 hours. Do not stop the airflow for even a single minute. By hour 48, your water has transformed into compost tea, a rich, deep amber solution teeming with billions of your microscopic allies. Filter the dark liquid through a clean cloth one final time. Then, fill your garden compression spray container tank. Use it immediately. Spray this active solution directly onto the leaves of your crops during the early morning. Coat both the upper and lower leaf surfaces. This liquid foliar application sheets your crop foliage in an impenetrable shield wall of beneficial bacteria, taking up all physical landing spaces. When harmful disease spores like powdery mildew or tangtu strike, they find zero room to infect, shriveling away naturally. You have built the ultimate zero-cost shield. In our final section, we calculate the macroeconomic transformation of your entire backyard. Let's finish. Fast forward 1 full season. Look at this backyard transformation. The once compacted, lifeless dirt is now an absolute Eden of heavy production. Let us audit the macroeconomic reality. By converting your kitchen waste into liquid gold, you have completely eliminated the need for commercial fertilizers. The average American home gardener spends over $600 annually on synthetic inputs. Your total expenditure now? Absolute zero. Your micro workers are happy, your earthworms are processing, and your plants are shielded. This is how we restore the earth. 1 backyard at a time. The ground gains the structural ability to hold an extra 75,000 liters of pure water per hectare. Your garden becomes drought-proof. You are no longer fighting nature with toxic chemical sprays. You are collaborating with a self-correcting, fully automated biological superpower. Thank you for brewing with us today. Keep your soil alive, feed your microbes, and I will see you inside the very next episode. Goodbye. If you want to unlock more hidden scientific secrets buried right beneath your feet, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now.